welcome to part 61 of the Lady Prince Hunter Baby Challenge. And in this episode, Lady Prince works on skills. And Satin ages up. And George and Lissha are born. Let's see where those names come from. George. I know Lissha is a character from Stan's trial. But I don't remember where George comes from. The Rock episode. Okay, cool. So I know where Lissha comes from. I just didn't know where George comes from. Okay, cool. And just on letting you know that I got some next names. Anyways, just want to let you all know I'm taking a break from building stuff until the new pack comes out. Also, I do have a pink and black Lex, which is like a luxury Lex. But I'm not putting that up anytime soon because, well, one of the female Kais, like Lady Kai, when I do that series, that's not going to be for a while, and I'll put it up then. And that'll be the second generation female Kai would live in that house, and that's not going to be for a while. I really want to get to it. Don't get me wrong. I really, really, really want to get to that series. Like I said, there was someone who came up with a mod for, like, you got a cookbook, and there's, like, tons of different, there's, like over 20 new recipes. I think it's not just food. I think it's beverages and desserts, stuff like that. In a cookbook, it's like a little Granny's cookbook, like Granny's recipes. Woo! I really want to try it. I really do. I took a look at it, but I haven't really made or had my sim make any of the recipes. Yeah, I get it. She's still sad. Her mom died. Well, she has a right to be sad. I mean, it was her mom. Get this. When I do the fourth generation prince, the female prince, her grandfather just happens to show up on her lot and dies. I'm not kidding. It's like, how morbid is that? She's sitting there, she's cooking. You know, like usually I have some cooking episodes. And her grandfather shows up and dies on her lot. And the Grim Reaper shows up and everything. Like, oh my God, are you kidding me? What are the odds of that happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I just finished recording episode 19 with Isambard Prince. Okay, with the Male Sim Hunter Baby Challenge, the 3rd season. I changed the thumbnail to where it says Season 3 Quarantine because he doesn't leave his lot at all. He can stay in his house, he can stay on his lot, he can stay in his yard, he can go swimming, do whatever, but he just cannot leave his lot. His kids can do whatever. Everybody else who live with him can do what they like, but he cannot do anything. He has to stay put. Well, most of the time his family is staying put. I mean, toddlers, until they age up, they're stuck at home. And as far as the teenagers, they're stuck at home until they age up and move out. Either age up and move out or go to school. Hey, we got somebody aging up to be a young adult and move out of my house. Would you please? I find the most simplest way to move them out is shift clicking and click remove from family. And then use MC Command Center to make Sam leave the house. Bye. Not gonna miss you. You're just part of the challenge. First, I couldn't wait to finish this challenge so I can get to Prince because with Prince in Season 3 of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge is something I've been sitting on for a little bit over a year. Finally getting around to it. I'm on episode 19, and guess what? I'm gonna let you know that we're on kid 20, but and only 2 grandkids. Now, I'm going to point something out to you. After 20 kids, 14 of them have aged up and moved out. Okay? And so somebody out there can tell me that out of 14 kids that aged up and moved out, 13 of them are either nuns or monks. Seriously? What luck does Prince have? This is the Grandchild Hunter Baby Challenge. Where, like the first year, like I did with Kai, he has kids and his kids have kids, and that counts towards Hunter Baby Challenge. And that's what I'm doing with Prince. He has kids, and then his grandkids count toward his Hunter Baby Challenge. That's what I'm doing. So 20. I'm just before I start episode 20. 19 episodes in, we're only at 22, which is 20 of his kids and 2 grandkids. You freaking kidding me? You freaking kidding me? 22. Prince is going to be the one having the most kids. His offspring are all sterile, apparently. Or at least only one of them has 2 kids, and the others are apparently sterile. Or took a religious route some way or another, and I don't get it. What the heck? Either they're sterile, or they gone religious enough to where either they become nuns or monks. I think monks are the ones who like nuns, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. But if they want to go with that, sure, but not all of them. Come on. You got to be every single one of his kids took a vow of celibacy. This is insane. This is crazy. I can't believe this. You guys are there telling me that his kids took a vow of celibacy, except for one who has 2 kids. That's it. Are you kidding me? Out of 14 kids that aged up and moved out, only one of them had 2 kids, and the rest took a vow of celibacy. That's Prince's luck right there. I want to tell you something. One of his kids, one of the last remaining kids that Prince has, he's going to have a child that's the 5th generation of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge. The 5th season of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge. The 4th season is 790. Okay? I really want to try an adoption version of the series. Of the challenge, See if it counts when you adopt. See if 100 children count, adoption. Okay? And it'd be a grandchild version too, because there's no way 790 can procreate. And I'm not cloning 790. No way. Anyways, what we're going to do, it's a grandchild version. Where 790 adopts kids, raises them, and they have kids that count towards the challenge. That sounds good to me. I don't know what to do with if the 5th season is going to be a Hunter Baby Challenge or something else. Because I'm thinking, I'm not doing another Super Sim. Forget it. That was a pain in my butt. It was fun while it lasted. I'm not doing that crap again. Even though there's going to be a new pack coming out. There's going to be a new aspiration or two. There's going to be some new traits. Maybe some new skills. And I know there's a new trait that came with University. I'm not doing it. Forget it. I'm not doing another Super Sim. I want to think of a new series. With the 5th... See, he's going to have a child that's the third season of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge, Prince, one of his last kid, hopefully, is the fifth season of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge. Maybe I can use him for something else. You know, in the Super Sin Challenge, he had a son named Alex, and his son did his own series called Rags to Riches, where he built his own legs from scratch. Now, you think I could do the same thing? You think he can do the same thing off the grid? Nah, I don't think so. But smaller legs? Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. It's just really just something to think about. You realize since this is episode 61, and it goes to episode 76, I think, or 75. I'm gonna find out, okay? It goes to episode 75. And we're on episode 61, so there's like 14 more episodes left of this generation. I'm also going to let you know I'm not lost count, okay, of this series. You see, we got 2 kids. She's currently pregnant. So that's good. We ain't got that long. I mean, we got maybe let me check something real quick. Okay, last episode, she got a new man. Satin and Renfield just aged up and moved out. Okay. Yeah, so they just aged up and moved out. George and Lissha are about to be born. Okay, so George and Lissha, those are kids number 15 and 16 of this generation. So, and the guy she's pregnant with is by Todrick Halls. I don't remember introducing him. Did she just get pregnant by him? No, I said Todrick Halls. Just in case I forgot to introduce him in the last episode. Okay, Todrick Halls. We already got through the Delacotas. The Delacota brothers. Now, Todrick Halls. That's who we're pregnant by. I mean, that's who Lady Prince is pregnant by. You know, every time I turn around, when this notification comes up, it's useless to me now, but in the Grandchild Hunter Baby Challenge, I look forward to it. Because they could be grandchildren that count toward my goal of a 100 baby challenge. Okay? And every time I'm just disappointed. There could be 13 kids that pop up, the name, and none of them end up being me, the grandchildren. That's so disappointing. Oh, Prince, you're in for a long haul. I mean, without leaving the house, I predicted that there'd be 40-something episodes, maybe 50. But the way things are going now, without any grandkids to count towards the 100 baby challenge, I might go in for a second generation. I might have to do two generations of a male prince. I'm not gonna lie. This is a piece of work. I'm not kidding. He's just gonna have to finish the list of names, okay? I'm gonna have to keep a first name, okay? Because we're naming characters after Lex episodes, no matter how corny and funny it looks. So I figured that once we get halfway, which will be 25, That's a girl's name, Water. Like fire and water. See, like we named, like the first kid named his shadow. Get a kid named Supernova. Pattern as an eating pattern. Giga Shadow, Mantra, Terminal, Leica, Love Liner, Laugh Track, Stanley, Love Growth. Trash, because I think that the naming kid White Trash would be offensive. And it's a kind of a tribute towards James Turner when he did a series where he named a kid Trash. He still plays with that character right now in his Rags to Riches Let's Play. Called Rags to Repayment. There's a kid named Trash. There's a person named Trash. It's a tribute, okay? That's kind of funny. So we have Trash and White Trash, but I figure White Trash would be racist if I name it that. 791, Wake the Dead. All together like there's no spaces in between the names. Like Wake the Dead would be Nook, Norb, Twilight, Patches in the Sky. Was, the Web, the Net, Brigadoon, Bryson, Universe as in End of the Universe. Water as in Fire and Water. May, Gametown, Boomtown, Gondola, K-Town, Tunnels. The Key as in the Key, you know. Garden, Battle, Girl Town, The Beach, Heaven and Hell. We're just going to name Heaven. Planet as in Little Blue Planet. I might change it. Who knows? Because there's so much space you can in the name. And when you name your kid, there's so much space you're allowed to have. So I'm kind of limiting. You know, just going by example. It's already getting hot in here. I'm gonna turn the fan on. I kid you not. You hear anything in the back? It's affected my fan. It's finally getting hot up here. And we live on a third floor building. I mean, third floor of a building. Hot air rises. So I'm turning the fan on. It's not a full blast. It's just on low. But we got a new fan today. And I gave it to Zoe because, well, Frank almost broke hers that she got last year. I fixed it though. A piece of a blade broke off, but I fixed it. It's a plastic blade. It's easy to fix. So I kept that fan in here. It still works. It actually blows out more air than the one I just paid $23 for. And it's perfect for Zoe. We're usually on a pedestal fan. The knobs to turn it high, low, or medium, or the controls are at the top, behind the fan, like right on the motor. But in this one that I bought for Zoe, it's like right underneath the thing, so you can just like right on the pedestal part, and she can easily just reach over from her bed and just push buttons. And if she wants a high, low, or medium, or off, you know. It's a perfect fan. It's not as big. I mean, it's a 16-inch fan. I mean, if they say 16-inch, they mean blade diameter. It's not bad for $23. She likes it. She wanted a new fan because Frank tried to break hers last time, and she thought she deserved a new fan, and I thought so too. And then Frank's like blaming Zoe for breaking the fan, and I'm like, Frank, no, she didn't tell you to drop kick her fan and break the blade off. So he also kind of agreed with me that I made the choice of giving her the new fan and keeping this one. It actually has a lot more power to it, to be honest. And it's on low, okay? It's on low, and it's pretty good. We have a space heater that has a fan mode. I want to point something out. Once it starts getting really hot outside, that little fan mode's not going to cut it. That doesn't blow out much air. It's not going to cut it when it starts to get really hot. When it comes to cooling you down, it's not going to cut it. Fan will. And I got it in the living room. We got to plug in our air conditioner. It does get really hot by the computer, and this living room's really hot. I remember when I was in Zoe's room, when I had the study in there, I was doing gaming in there. It got really hot. It was so hard for me to concentrate. We had no fan back there or nothing. It got really hot. He was always complaining. We didn't have her. She was sleeping in the living room under the air conditioner. That's how hot it would get in the summertime. I didn't blame her. No, of course not. Now we got enough fans in this house, and we got an air conditioner set up in the hallway. We need an air conditioner in the living room, so I don't have to keep dragging the fan from the bedroom into here, in the living room. I mean, really, that's what I'm going to have to do. I mean, when someone wants to get on the computer, you think I am just going to move my fan and keep my fan out here when I want to... If I'm in the... Sometimes I want to take a break from the computer. Okay? While we're watching 790 upgrade, he's got to make his own parts so he can upgrade himself. This is just about 792. You know, once I upgrade him to level 10 and save him to the gallery, I'll have access to... I don't have to... I can use him anywhere I want. I made a save for myself with the Likes crew with 790. I think that's cool. Level 10 790. Enhanced. I mean, it's great. He's got all the works. He's a robo nanny. He's got the nodules to be a robo nanny. Handiwork. He could fix things. I think I've got him to do self-defense where he can actually beat people up. I think that's funny. And there was another one. There was a fourth one. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, we're getting close to the end of this episode. Can you believe it? 14 episodes left of this series. I mean, of this generation. Not to confuse anyone. So, stay tuned for part 62, where Lady Prince gets a new man, really, and works on skills and goes to a dance party. So, stay tuned for part 62.